We are back with another episode. This is episode 15. If you are tuned in on YouTube, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and hit that bell. And if you tuned in on your favorite streaming platform, thank you for tuning in. And make sure you leave that rating. All right? Leave that rating. Now, today, we have a different face with us. This is Geneva.
Hi, y'all.
Drinking gin.
Yes, ma'am.
Gin.
Gin baby, 25.
25. What the fuck that mean? 25. Nigga, we don't know what that mean.
That's me. That's me.
Yes, Jen is my great friend. We've been friends since high school. What was that, 10 years?
Mm-hmm. Over 10 years. Oh, just about 10 years, yeah.
All right, 10 years for lifers. All right. But I got Geneva here with me today to go through the sectors, you know. What you all also possibly see is that there's no Lizzie here with us. Now, Lizzie, she had to step down from being the co-host with me for Club Culture. There's no beefs, no issues. Everything's cool. It just didn't make sense for her anymore to be a co-host. And you might see her as a special guest, a revolving guest, but as a co-host, Lizzie won't be here for us anymore. Now, I know what you're thinking. Oh my God, what is it going to be like without Lizzie? It's still the show will go on. This is a podcast called The Pivot that I really love. And their mantra is everybody can podcast, but not everyone can pivot. And right now we're figuring out that pivot and the show will go on. So please keep tuning in to Club Culture. It's just going to be me and some guests sometimes, or sometimes it just might be me until we figure out that next missing piece. Me. So Geneva is just one of the start of the revolving guests that I will have. And if you feel like, yeah, I really rock with Geneva was great. Y'all got great chemistry. Comment that. Leave a comment so I can, that can help me figure out who should be the next co-host.
Yes. If y'all have a problem with me, let me know so I can whoop y'all butts.
See, what we not going to do, you can't be the co-host if you want to fight with people.
I'm sorry, y'all. Let's start over.
So, Geneva, tell me a little bit about yourself. What you do.
I am a home health aide, a gymnastics coach. I have my own business.
What's some stuff you're interested in? What you like?
Just in general?
Yeah, favorite food, favorite TV show. No, don't say show yet. Okay. Don't say show.
I like tacos. That's my favorite food, Desserts, key lime pie. My favorite color, purple.
Key lime pie.
G Herbo, if you see this, I love you. Oh.
Wow. Okay. So.
That's my man.
I didn't know that this was a dating show.
I got to get it out there. Somehow.
Shoot your shot. But he has a whole family, a girlfriend.
If you're not married, you're single.
Oh, really? So that's what we going with it.
Huh?
If you're not married, you're single.
Yeah, 100%.
I agree, but
that don't mean I'm intentionally
gonna break up some homes.
Yeah, that does not mean that.
I mean, I agree. I mean, legally, you're either single or you're married.
Yeah. So I'm going off of the law.
It's always fuck 12, but now it fits your. That's crazy. Hey. That's crazy. I want your nigga, so the law says he's single.
If he not married, he not off limits.
Wow. All right. So hide your kids, hide your wives from Geneva.
You get what I did there? No limit. I love you, babe.
You just spit some bars? You trying to show him your rapping skills too?
If you want me to, I can, but
no, I'm good. Let's get to the pod. So we're gonna start with hot topics. I think we got a lot in common. I was an athlete at the high school we went to. You was an athlete, basketball, cheerleading.
Athletes, yes.
Yeah, cheerleading is not a sport, but
cheer is a sport. We do more than y'all. We not gonna get into that though.
Y'all do more than us?
Yes.
Cheerleaders do more than a basketball player. What y'all do?
I lift people up.
Okay.
I be screaming.
You ever had a very plump teammate and you got to pick them up after they done fail?
I'm not lifting no plump person.
Yeah,
up
because
at
y'all
all.
let the people that's plump be the ones that lift up the lighter people.
You calling me plump?
No, what I'm saying is that's what y'all strategically do.
Yeah.
I ain't got no
You
choice but help
dribble a ball. I lift people up and throw them.
Y'all don't
up
even
in the
have
air
to be conditioned for
and
real.
then catch them. Yes, you do.
If you want to be a really good team, but if you just if you just go to Morton High School, y'all not really out there running. Y'all don't care. Who was y'all cheerleading coach?
Miss Jones.
No, Miss Jones.
Now, where does she see this? I love you, Miss Jones. T is just a hater. She don't know how hard being a cheerleader is.
Really?
She just runs up and down the court.
Wow. All right. Cardio. Stuff that y'all never had to care about.
We gotta run.
Where y'all running to? Y'all stay in one spot. Ha, 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 ha. Cheer. That's it.
All right.
Yeah.
Athletes.
That we're gonna leave that debate up to the cheerleaders and real athletes. But the hot topic that's been going crazy in the sports world is Draymond Green punched the shit out of his teammate, right? In a practice. And social media was like, oh, you all never been a part of an athletic team. That's what goes down all the time. They'll get past it.
You just don't be beating the sheet. You don't be beating the shit out of your teammates.
Yeah.
That's not logical at all. Yeah. So what about it?
So like, have you ever experienced a physical altercation when being a part of a team?
Never.
So you don't actually know what would happen if somebody was to do something like that on a team that you were a part of?
No, because I've never been in that situation. But
what do you think should happen to Draymond Green, knowing what happened between him?
He should definitely get suspended. Take away some pay.
Guess what happened?
Or make him pay.
He wasn't suspended. He made a statement. It was like, hey, I'm sorry to Jordan Poole and his family. I'm going to take some time away from the team. So he took 2 days away from the team, and then they made the decision today, and it was like, oh, he's not going to be suspended. He's actually going to play in the last preseason game. He's just going to pay a fine.
Is he their key player?
He's not their key player, but he is a key player for the team. Both of them are.
Okay.
But he's not their star.
What team is this?
The Golden State Warriors. That's how I know you're a true cheerleader. You just there to do the cheers and go home.
I know Steph Curry on that, he on the team.
I bet you do, you whore.
What does that mean?
You groupie.
He been with that team for
I know
years.
Steph Curry though. What a typical female.
Who else?
Who else you know outside of Steph Curry on the Golden State Warriors?
That light skinned dude.
They all light skinned.
I don't know his name.
Klay Thompson.
Yes.
You know all the ones that you think are cute.
Yes.
Okay.
Of course.
Makes sense.
Of course.
But yeah, man, that fucking fine and not a suspension is crazy. That shit does not happen on sports teams, bro. The shit happens with male teams more than women teams because you all are fucking egomaniac motherfuckers. But even when a fight does happen, real consequences are supposed to come from that because that fucks up the whole team environment.
Yeah.
So that's crazy that all he got was just a fine. But moving on from that, you also play video games.
Yes, ma'am.
I also play video games. Mm-hmm. Now, if you are truly a real gamer, that's up to debate too, but at least we both are part of the gamer world, right?
We are. Don't try to put me in a certain category, okay? We both in there. We in there.
Yeah, we are.
What was that?
No.
She thinks she better than me, y'all. That's what it is.
No, what's your favorite game?
Fortnite. I whoop your butt.
You know who else play Fortnite?
Who?
Little ass kids.
That's okay.
So you be on there with the little kids?
I'll be on there
you
by
probably
myself.
done played with my nephew before.
Possibly.
And you think that that's serious gaming?
It is.
It can be. But when you hop on the sticks, is it serious gaming or is it just casual gaming?
It's serious. Ask anybody. Ask
Who am I supposed to ask?
Kristen.
You?
I was getting my hair done. I was playing a game, and I was, into the game. You know how it be. You in there cussing
locked
and
in.
Stuff.
Okay.
Damn near ready to throw the remote.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm up there. I'm up there.
So
number one all the time.
No, you're not. Why are you lying?
Top 5, if not number 1.
So you got the stats to back this up.
100%.
Well, Little Yachty said, out of all of a sudden, all you pretty B words is gamers. That's cat, man. 1v1 me on Fortnite right now since you got a headset and a monitor.
I have that. And I'm not new to this,
You true to this?
I'm true to this. And I seen that same post and I responded to it. I feel
you
like
slid up on his story?
100%.
I'm crying. What you say to Lil Yachty?
I don't even, let me see. Let's put some money where your mouth is. Let's put some money where your mouth is.
I love when y'all be replying to celebrities and what y'all say to them. Because y'all be talking to them like y'all talk to them all the time.
I do be talking to them all the time.
And they never respond. They never respond.
The messages.
Wow, let's put some money on it.
Yes.
So you going to beat Lil Yachty in Fortnite?
Yeah, I'm not. Yes, I'm very confident.
Wow.
Yes.
So I need to watch you play. Because we always be like, yeah, I'm going to add you, but I never add you for real.
You don't. And you want to know why?
Why?
Because you don't want to get your feelings hurt.
Wow. Okay. So I'm going to take 1 week and get back on Fortnite. And I'm going to learn the new stuff, everything y'all doing right now.
I don't build.
I don't build either.
I don't. Okay.
So it's level. I don't know how to do that shit. But I'll scope a motherfucker down.
Okay.
All right. So boom. I'm going to take 1 week and I'm going to prep myself, get back to the swing of things. And then I'm going to call you out.
Okay, let's put some money where your mouth is now.
We can put money where it is.
All right. I will be looking forward to this.
Yes, and I will post this on my gaming account. It is at Heartbreaker Gaming. Heart, BRKR Gaming, right? I'm going to post clips of me whooping that ass on there.
All right.
And we're going to go from there.
What games you be playing?
I play Call of Duty. I play anything Call of Duty. That's all I really play at the moment, Warzone. But they got the Modern Warfare coming out, so I was playing the beta, and I just got to wait for it to drop. And that's really all I've been playing. I used to play Apex.
I don't like Apex. It's too fast for me.
And Fortnite's not too fast?
No.
All that building people do?
I don't
quick as hell? I
just shoot.
And they don't be scoping your ass down once they get done building and you still on the ground?
Nope, I'm too good.
All right. I don't believe you, but okay.
I'm too good.
Okay. We gonna test this out. All right, so Lil Yachty, fuck you, nigga. We've been playing this game for years. You just now catching up because you see it's pretty girls playing now. Girls you would actually want to fuck.
What?
Because he said it's pretty B words gamers.
Yeah, nah, people be peeing me off. They be on TikTok.
Yeah.
Trying to lie and say they play Fortnite. They say Fortnite because it's probably the easiest game out of everything. But it be peeing me off because, the real gamers,
yeah,
they don't take you serious to whoop their ass.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. I was arguing with a dude. I wasn't arguing. He was arguing with me while we was playing Warzone. And he was calling me all the B words, and he's a part of my team. He was I guess my cousin had added him into our party. So we played a couple games and he was doing bad. He wasn't doing good. And I was top of the leaderboard, right? So I don't know why he chose me out of everybody in the party, but he was like, basically like, your ass weak as hell. And I'm like, gee, I got the highest amount of kills. What are you talking about? And I'm like, you ain't got, he had 0 kills. I have like 10, 8, right? Boom. So out of nowhere, he like, I finally said something back and I'm like, gee, lock the fuck in before I tweak out in this bitch. And he ain't like that shit. I'm like, gee, your ass weak as hell. You talk about me. So he like, B word, F you. Nigga, yeah, do you know who I am? I'm like, damn, you was talking shit this whole time. But now that you hear that I'm a girl. Yeah. When he heard my voice and saw like, damn, she a girl. That's when he started cussing me out, started going crazy. I'm like, you ain't had his energy though, because my cousin is a boy and he was arguing with him like for 10 minutes straight. They going back and forth because he literally is holding us back from winning.
I'll mute somebody so quick.
Yeah, but I'm just like, well, my cousin finna kick you out of something because this is our party. And so I'm like, damn, you really just went off on me. But my cousin, a whole dude that you ain't go off on him and he telling you the same thing that I'm telling you. So I'm like, I feel like dudes really treat us differently. Oh, yeah. They do not respect us.
That's okay.
That is okay, because I'm still finna scope your ass.
Right. We don't respect them. I don't. Not
if you're weak. So we're going to move forward from that. We got some sad news to report. So a 15-year-old teenage boy, Jaheim McMillan, was fatally shot by Gulfport, Mississippi police. So there's an ongoing investigation for it, but this is something that just recently happened that made headlines of another police shooting towards someone black, right? And so the police chief, he claims that Jaheim had a gun while holding his hands in the air, surrendering to walking towards the police.
A lie.
Right? And so multiple witnesses that were there, they say that that's a lie. They have different stories and accounts of what actually occurred and said that he did not have a gun. And that was just pure murder. And so the police chief was like, all right, well, we're not releasing the body cam footage until after the investigation. How do you feel about, like, what is your perspective on police killing towards black bodies?
It don't make sense. You trained. You're a police. You're an officer. You're an officer, so you're trained to de-escalate situations.
Yeah.
You got to go a certain way about situations. You don't just... The police, they shoot first, ask questions later.
Yeah.
And try to cover up whatever wrongdoing they did. So, yeah, I just feel like it's a whole bunch of baloney.
It's real skeptical that you don't want to release the body cam footage.
That should be a key part of the investigation. Yeah. So why release it after the investigation?
You see exactly what the officer is seeing.
Yeah.
Our prayers go out to Jaheim's family and everyone affected by what happened. Rest up to him because it's just another sad case of police brutality. There's no reason why things should always result in taking the life when you can just de-escalate the situation. I would love to see the footage so that I can see exactly from the policeman's perspective on why you ever thought a gun was in this person's hand if you're walking towards you with their hands up. So you should be able to clearly see what is in their hand. If there's nothing at all, then what would ever make you say in your head like, oh, I can get away by saying he had a gun? When the footage will show that there's nothing at all. So I'm really interested to see how they spin this in their favor.
Question: have you seen the footage of the police officer telling his mom that he was dead outside of the hospital?
I saw that and I didn't actually watch the video.
Yeah, they didn't let her in the hospital to see him, and he was just like, "Ma'am, he's dead." You got to go a certain way about breaking that type of news to people.
So the police officer said that, and not the medical
correct.
People.
So that's a fat lawsuit. I hope she sue the hell out of everybody.
Well, how's that a lawsuit?
That's up to the doctors. He didn't know for sure if he was, if he passed or not. He just said it.
I don't know the legalities of stuff like that. That's crazy.
It has to come from a medical professional.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
So would I personally be sued if I was to say that, like a bystander at a hospital, and I go tell the mom that? Or is that just because it's now the law doing it?
It's the law doing it. I believe it's the law doing it. I'm not sure.
Well, that is very sad. I hope the family can can heal and move forward. I hope they have the resources to be able to heal and move forward from this death. And prayers up to Jaheim. Now, I have this game that I do with the guests. It's called Weird or Null, right? Have you ever seen someone play Weird or Null?
No,
No. Okay, so I'll explain the rules to you. So I have a bunch of headlines that I'm going to read to you, right? And your response should be whether it's weird or no. And you only get a 1-sentence explanation for why. Right? Okay. So I'm going to give you a test one. Local firemen got a call of a house on fire, came to the house and sprayed down the wrong house. Is that weird or no?
That's weird.
Why?
You should see the damn fire or smoke, something. Okay.
So that's the game.
Okay.
That's all you got to do.
Or no.
All right. Lame ass. Okay. We're going to get right into it. Alabama prison system is accused of leaving black inmates to die on purpose. Weird or no?
Or no. I mean, it's weird, but I'm not surprised.
Okay. So why you say or no?
I'm not surprised.
Oh, so no, it's not weird because you're not surprised.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, I get that. All right. Kanye states in an interview that being fat is Shut up. Kanye states in the interview that being fat is demonic.
Is that weird or not?
Yeah.
It's weird.
Why?
What do obesity got to do with the devil?
Okay. President Biden outlines a plan to decriminalize marijuana. Weird or no?
No.
Why?
Weed is legal in majority states.
Okay.
So that makes sense to, release all the people that was locked up just because.
Free all your homies?
Yeah.
All right.
Free the guys.
Lotto wins Song of the Year at the BET Hip Hop Awards for Big Energy.
Weird.
Why?
Nothing against her because I love her, but I feel like it was a whole Glorilla.
Okay.
That's
more than one sentence. That's more than one sentence.
Damn.
Rihanna will headline this year's Super Bowl halftime.
No. Or no.
Why?
It's Rihanna.
Okay. Unsealed documents prove that Aretha Franklin was being tracked by the FBI for 40 years.
That's weird.
Why?
Why they tracking her? She sing.
What she got that motherfucker a singer. A restaurant sues a customer that left a $3,000 tip that the customer disputed later with her bank. Weird or no?
That's weird.
Why?
If you broke, why would you leave an outrageous tip like that and then dispute it? But okay.
Yeah. So that was it. You survived. Weird or no?
All right.
Thank you. All right. What did you want to say about that Lotto Song of the Year?
Yes, Glorilla. I feel like she had an anthem for the entire year. She even had male and female singing or rapping her, her songs.
Yeah. She unified the gender war between women's music.
Yes, and that specific song by Lotto, I feel like that's just like retail songs.
Retail stores?
Yeah.
Music, background music,
yes.
Yeah. I agree with you. But that's probably why I won. Maybe F&F went crazy in the hood, in the streets, but it didn't go crazy globally.
This was on the BET Awards.
Yeah, BET Hip Hop Awards.
Okay, so.
Yeah, but you got to take into account everything. Like, just because this is for the niggas, you still can't acknowledge that to be successful in the industry, you have to have a successful commercial song as well. Because you can, F&F, if it would have went crazy globally or just commercially in America, I think it could have blew that song out the water. I went through the stats because I always feel like the BET Awards, they try to do things for what will improve the viewing And then they also try to make sure that they satisfy the niggas. So they did this for viewing. Because I definitely don't think Lotto should have won with Big Energy.
Yeah.
But you also, the only place you've seen F&F be performed is on the BET Hip Hop Awards.
You're right.
Lotto performed Big Energy on other stages already that white people have seen. The song is 2 times platinum, I believe. And then like Kodak, he had posted the views on YouTube, his song or her song, and he has more views. But views on YouTube does not equate success for a song like going platinum.
Right.
His song Super Gremlin went platinum, but it didn't go 2 times platinum.
You can't play that in the store.
You can't play it in the store. You can only play it in the hood, in the streets. It's a diss song about your homie. So, it's debatable. But it's debatable. I'm with you, though. F&F was the song of the year for me. Now, was it the song of the year for every ethnicity? I don't think so. But that was the game, Weird and All, man. I appreciate you playing that. Now that since we on the topic of music, how do you feel about the state of women's music, urban music, so rap and R&B?
I'm here for it.
You here for it? You like how it's been sounding, the artists we have?
Yes.
Yeah. Who's some of your top people you listen to?
Female or just in general?
Women, just women.
Glorilla.
Okay.
Cardi. I listen to a lot of men actually, but it's a lot of upcoming artists that's they making their way up there. Glorilla friends. I don't even want to mess up her. Yeah, Gloss.
Yeah.
K Carbon. Slimeroni. I love them.
Really?
I just love the whole, energy of female rappers groups too. They're not technically a group, but they bring in that dynamic back. So
they're a team.
Yes.
Yeah.
And they all sound good. They all look good, and they are all black. So
that's one of the things I really love about Glorilla's come up is her showing that you can do this with team. Drop the egos, drop all of that shit. We coming in as a family and kicking doors in, and she's been keeping her team with her through every step of her journey. Literally. I really love that about her. Let's address the elephant in the room. Okay. You saw the TikTok clip that was posted from one of our episodes about Glorilla, right?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I don't know. My memory is terrible, T.
So you ain't see the clip I posted?
Oh, yes, I did see that.
So if you're tuned in and you're listening or watching, there was a clip that I posted from episode 14 where me and Lizzie was discussing Ice Spice and Glorilla. And Lizzie has said, hey, I'm not really rocking with Glorilla because I don't like her voice. It's kind of iffy for me.
That's her preference.
And then she said, I'm fucking with Ice Spice though.
That's ridiculous. That's ridiculousness.
The song Munch. And I gave my commentary. She gave her commentary and I clipped it up and I posted it for people to want to go tune into the full episode, right? And so that clip went up. It has over 70K views on my TikTok. And the comments was not fucking with what Lizzie had to say, right? But when you saw the clip and you read through the comments, what was you thinking?
Everything don't need a response. Y'all just be doing too much over the internet sometimes because some of them comments, it wasn't even needed. Everybody got their own opinions. Yeah. You can't force nobody to agree with you. So. Yeah.
Yeah. I definitely, me as Lizzie's friend, I'm always about business, doing things the proper politically correct way. So, I commented to as many comments as I wanted to, just telling them, tune into the full episode. You will actually see that Lizzie was joking. She don't prefer Ice Spice over Glorilla. Right. She was just joking and being herself.
They took it to heart.
They said, fuck you. And they want to make they want to make comments about her weight, want to say like you just hating on her. And it's like, gee, why y'all gotta go to these extremes over somebody's comment, whether she was joking or not joking.
Yeah.
It's not that deep and serious.
She was hating on her voice.
Hating on her voice. She's hating because she's big. She's hating because she's supposed to have a deeper voice, but she got a softer voice. It's just a bunch anti-black.
Yeah.
I'm like, how do you get all of this shit from that? But you know, I just think that, you know, this is the typical thing that when people post clips of things, it's for a reason. It's to get you enticed to want to see more. But instead of you wanting to actually go see more and research, you choose to give unsolicited opinions without actually knowing what your opinion should actually be about. You feel me? So I would like to personally say, going behind my friend and her opinion, she said what the fuck she said.
Period.
And
y'all owe her an apology.
An apology.
Right now. So in them comments, apologize.
And fuck you if you don't understand that niggas can have opinions that is not like yours. We don't have to agree all the time. You feel me? Hi, boom. So you said, have you been seeing all the like women rap beefs that's been going on social media?
Yes, I have.
What do you think that does for men that already don't take us serious, like we're gaming, unless we prove ourselves that we're good?
I mean, first of all, how old are we?
Yeah.
It reminds me of a whole bunch of high school
drama, yeah.
So it don't make sense, and people just, I don't know. It's all unnecessary. We can all coexist without stepping on each other's feet.
Yeah. So. Exactly. I agree with you. Me and Lizzie kind of talked about it last episode. Or 2 episodes ago, we saw Cardi B arguing with Akbar V. And we was like, why are you doing that? You a bigger artist. You shouldn't be doing this stuff anymore. And then she just proceeded to keep beefing with a lot of other women rappers. And it kind of made it seem like it was probably because of the Nicki Minaj Super Freak remix. Mm-hmm. But they've been beefing, and I just don't like that for women in music, black women in music.
Yes. To
make everything about beefs and egos and wanting to be number one, when we all should want to help each other, knowing that this is a male-dominated industry and they already don't respect us.
They don't take us seriously.
Yeah. What about R&B? Like, what are some R&B women acts that you really like and been rocking with?
I love her.
Mm-hmm.
I love her.
Favorite song by her?
Damage. For sure.
Basic.
How?
Go choose her mainstream track.
I like it.
I like it too. It's cold. I like it too. It's cold. I
like that one.
I feel like sometimes when people be like, "Oh, what's your favorite song?" and they be the mainstream one.
That's a good one. Is that mainstream?
Nah, because she don't have a song called Shot Clock.
She definitely does.
No, it's LMA.
What?
Shot Clock. That's LMA.
You're lying.
I know.
$5 right now.
Shake it up. All right.
Hold on.
Go ahead. Put in her Shot Clock, and I'm going to put in LMA Shot Clock.
You just be saying it. Definitely Shot Clock. Okay?
Let me see.
Oh.
Who is that artist? Turn the music off. Who's that artist?
LMA.
LMA.
Okay.
You said her.
I did?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I can't wait for you to send my $5. What is you talking about?
I don't got $5.
I bet. Ugly.
Damn.
It's crazy because you typed her name in too. All right, so clearly we know your favorite song by LMA.
Yes.
Okay, so her, LMA. You got another one?
No.
No? You don't, do you like the R&B sound that's like, what do I say? Like, it's like that. I'll say, do you like how Ari Lennox sounds? Do you like her sound?
Of course, yeah.
What about SZA?
I love SZA.
What are some people that you would say got that like whispery, how they say like the girls don't really sing today, they just be
talking
whispering,
or whatever.
Yeah.
Who?
Do you have somebody in mind that does that?
What's her name? I don't fucking Danny Lay.
Danny Lay.
Yeah.
Okay, you say her. Yeah.
I mean, I know of females who switch their R&B, rap, and stuff, but it's not the same. It don't sound right. It can only sound right from certain artists like SZA. Ari.
You like Summer Walker?
I love Summer Walker. She's that girl.
So give me your top.
I gotta look through my playlist when I can't think of nothing off the top.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, shoot. R&B women, they're not beefing. Why do you think that R&B rap is where the beefs happen with music? Because R&B men do beef, but I haven't seen R&B women beef.
Women, their problem is whether they have a ghostwriter, whether they've written it themselves, whether or not they, actually did what they rapping about.
Yeah.
So I think it's just a whole bunch of competition. Like, I'm realer than her because I write all my lyrics, or what I'm saying is true. She got ghostwriters,
Yeah.
So that's where they beef is stemming from, I believe.
Yeah, I'm with you on that one. Because, you're not writing every rap. And everybody...
And that's fine.
Yeah, that's perfectly fine. Because you're performing the song. And that writer was a writer for a purpose because they can't perform it. They're not a star.
Right.
You have star quality that takes talent.
Right.
I never... Do you care? Like, does that matter to you to know if that person wrote their raps?
I do not care. As long as I resonate with what's being said, I don't care. So
I personally used to be the one that cared, right? Because I thought that that's what you're supposed to do with rap. I wasn't a rap fan growing up, but I became a battle rap fan. And they supposed to write their raps. You finna battle, like, you gotta write your own shit.
Yeah.
So when it comes to music, I was like, I guess you're supposed to write your own raps because rap is about, like, your lens on what is going on in your community, right? Your storytelling in a sense. And so if you're just rapping other people's stories, then how authentic is that story, right? And so when the whole, like, Drake and Meek Mill beef happened, the ghostwriting stuff, I was like, oh, he don't write his own raps. Drake not real. And then I got older and I'm just like, nigga,
cares?
Yeah, you need a team to do this shit properly. Everything can't always come from you. Like, you can mandate what's going on with the music that comes out, the final product we get. But, like, if somebody came to you with an idea, you should consider that idea and see if that works for your artistry instead of just keep throwing away ideas because it didn't come from you.
I didn't know you was a fan of battle rap.
You didn't know that?
No, because I am too.
For real?
Yes. Who's your favorite?
I did not know this.
Yes.
Shit. Who's my favorite? I hate having favorites. I just like people. So I like Charlie Clips.
Okay.
When I was younger and I first found out about battle rap, Charlie Clips was my favorite, and then B Magic. You probably don't know who B Magic is. He too, yeah.
I haven't heard of him.
So Charlie Clips and B Magic was my favorite when I found battle rap, and then as I just became just a real fan of it, I was just like, Charlie Clips kind of lost the sauce, and then it just be like, I like Arsenal, I like
Arsenal's
Tay Rock, I like Sue Surf. I like a lot of people.
Who is that one dude? He used to rap and then he went over to battle rapping, but he sucked. I'm trying to think of a name.
That's a lot of them. Shit, that's a lot of them.
I was about to say Exhibit. No.
Shit, it's a lot of them.
He be getting clown. This is a short light skinned dude.
Short light skin. Dang. Conceited? What are you talking about?
No, not conceited.
It can't be conceited. I'm just like, he's short and light skinned. I don't know. When you figure it out, let me know because I want to know what you're talking about. I didn't know that you.
If y'all know who I'm thinking of talking about, please jog my memory.
I doubt anybody that watches our podcast is battle rap fans. If you are a battle rap fan, say something. I want to know. I thought I'm like the only motherfucker I know
No.
as far as women that like battle rap for real, for real.
Oh.
That's crazy. I did not know that about
That's
you.
good.
We used to do rap battles in high school at the lunch table, and like that's because we all watched battle rap.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That was like a really big thing in high school for me, was battle rapping in lunch. Mm-hmm. Wow. Okay. All right. Now I probably gotta have you over and we watch some battle raps on the TV. All right. So boom. We finna what's some shit that you've been watching recently? Something you can recommend for the people to watch.
House of the Dragon on HBO.
What you like about that? What's that about?
Dragons and shit, you know.
Like it's literally about dragons.
No, it's not. It's about just I don't know. Game of Thrones. It's a sequel to Game of Thrones.
Okay. So, like a spinoff.
Yeah.
I've been seeing people post about that. People like racist people.
Racist?
Yeah, because they upset about like one of the black characters being a king or some shit. Mm-hmm. Right? No.
No, I haven't heard.
Is there a black character in House of Dragons?
Yeah.
Is he like a king?
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I've been seeing people saying like, you know, that nigga ain't
That's
supposed to
crazy.
be a king.
They just actors. What you mad at?
It was also mad about
Racist people
mermaids.
are crazy. Crazy.
Yeah, that's what I'll be seeing about the show. But I'm definitely gonna check that out. Cause you ever watched the whole like all seasons of Game of Thrones? Mm-hmm. I didn't finish it.
That's something you could binge watch. I don't like watching shows if I can't binge watch it. So if it got like 2 seasons, I'm probably not gonna watch it.
So you ain't tapped into P-Valley?
No, I'm just now watching Power.
Wow.
So yeah,
I mean, you definitely do got something to binge watch with Power now.
Mm-hmm.
You got like 4 shows to catch up on.
Yeah.
All right, well, shoot. Check out House of Dragons on HBO Max if you got it. When I was so this past weekend, I had went to the One Music Fest in Atlanta. It was great. I saw Jasmine Sullivan live.
So jealous.
Saw Seven Streeter, Lauren
Saucy
Hill.
Santana.
Saucy Santana, City Girls. Yes, I got a video right there. Saucy Santana went through the middle.
She was right there and she ain't do nothing.
What else to do? Tap his booty?
You should. Hi, how are you?
Nigga, he came down there to get lit and go back up on the stage.
I don't know. You should have been doing something though. Flash some titties or something.
Nah, I was gonna do that for Jasmine Sullivan. That's
Why
who
would
I
you
came
do that for her.
Because that's who I came to see.
She would get you kicked out if you did that.
Maybe, but it was worth it. She saw my titties.
Bye.
I came for her. I was like, really, my body was so sore towards the end of the first day of the fest. And then, like, the people I was with, they wanted to see Lauren Hill. Mm-hmm. And me, I'm like, I guess I'll sit here and wait for y'all because y'all sat here and wait for me to see all the people I want to see.
You ain't want to watch Lauren Hill? Listen to her?
No, I didn't really care for her music growing up. Like, yeah, she's a legend of people. She
only had one album.
One album.
Yeah. That's okay because it's gold. That whole album.
I'm sure, yeah. But I only really know 2 songs that I really fuck with off the project. I never gave it a real solid listen. And if you only got one album, how can I really get to, like, that's like not being able to binge. I can't binge.
Okay.
So how am I supposed to really like you?
Just fuck with them few songs, you know?
If you fuck with it, then you fuck with it. But no, man, her ass came late as hell. She was 30 minutes late. Now, my body's sore, my back's sore, my feet, they hurt, right? And I'm sitting here waiting. It says she's supposed to come on at 9 o'clock. I'm like, all right, I'll sit here till 9. 9 came, she's still not out here. And the DJ still keeps spinning new songs, right? And so they like, okay, we'll just wait and we'll give her 15 minutes. All right, cool. All right, I'm going to stand here still, try to mask the pain. 15 minutes. Did not come. So I'm getting mad now because I'm like, y'all should have known this hoe was going to be late. She always late. We always hear news about her not showing up or being late for shows. So I'm like, all right, let me be quiet and just let them anticipate this woman to come. The lady come out at 9:30-ish, right? And she start her show off doing some weak-ass black empowerment songs.
Oh, that's not what we here for.
We didn't come here for that, G. We came to hear Zion. We came here for them real those R&B tracks.
Were you not able to bring a chair?
Yeah, this is my first time coming to a music fest, so I didn't know everything you supposed to come to be prepared. I learned the hard way. And so, I'm still sticking it out for my peoples to be able to see what they came for. Mm-hmm. So when she came, they was even pissed off, like, gee, we did not come here and wait for you to hear this shit. We couldn't even hear her. She was just really rapping that shit,
I
right?
Start throwing tomatoes.
Bro, tomato, get the fuck off the stage. But, I guess if you were really a stanner, you don't care about that stuff. Mm-hmm. But I said all of that to say, while I was in Atlanta, I had saw this movie while my Airbnb. I had clicked on it on Netflix. It said it should be a good movie. It was trending. It's called The Luckiest Girl Alive. Mm-hmm. And I was like, ooh, it says that basically shorty ass was prepping to get married. And through her prepping to get married, stuff from her past comes up and hell breaks loose. So I'm thinking like, okay, cool. It's going to be an action movie. She probably finna have to kill a Mexican cartel or something. You know how them damn movies be like, oh, they abducted my daughter and I got to kill the whole Mexican cartel. Mm-hmm. Some unrealistic shit. Bless you.
Thank you.
It turned out the girl was raped in high school. She went to a private school. She was, I'm probably spoiling it.
Yeah, you definitely are.
Okay, sorry. You should check out The Luckiest Girl Alive on Netflix. The reason why I think you should check it out is because it is a very realistic movie about something as sensitive as sexual assault. And the way that she went along with her sexual assault is something that a lot of people go through and they're shunned about it. Mm-hmm. They're ridiculed about it. And she also was, but she also still found her power, regained her power from what was taken from her. And I thought it was a very beautiful and unexpected movie for me to find. Mm-hmm. So I recommend The Luckiest Girl Alive. All right, boom. Mental health. To watch that now. No, I recommend it for real.
Okay.
So, Geneva, I'll let you take over the mental health sector. Mm-hmm. And what did you decide to talk about?
Is it the polygamy?
Oh my God, yes.
Yes. Polygamy, gender roles. Gender roles.
Now you finna really get her.
Roles. Okay.
Uh-huh.
So,
what you wanted to talk about? Discuss.
I just feel like this generation of men wants to be treated like women.
Okay.
And that is just a complete joke. I can't take you seriously. And I get it. Okay, men should be catered to as well, but
yeah,
a man's job,
is
bring home that bacon.
Bring home the bacon.
Build me a house.
Build you a house.
Yes. I'll cook, clean, do dishes. I could work too, but yeah.
Can you really cook?
Yes. What do they gotta? Yes, I can cook.
Because a lot of women say that shit. Like, you're supposed to do this, and I'm supposed to do this. But they actually can't fucking cook.
I can back up what I say though. I'll throw down. You want some pot roast or something?
I get it if that's really the truth. Because all we can see on social media is y'all complaining. Gender roles is crazy today. The men ain't really men. And then the men saying the women ain't really women. And then y'all be like, this is what I bring to the table. I mean, not bring to the table. But this is what you're supposed to bring to the table. But you can't actually do what you're supposed to bring to the table from traditional gender roles. So I'm like, bruh. Y'all really arguing about nothing because y'all both are useless.
Yeah. I don't know. People have different views, and it all boils down to how they was raised.
Yeah.
They probably seen their dads, working. Their mama took care of everything in the house. So that's probably what they believe. Other dudes, they like, no, you need to have your own job, or the 50-50 situation. 60-40, whatever that is. It's just, whatever works.
Yeah.
But these men kind of getting out of control.
What's some of the outrageous things that you've seen men say?
Just like, honestly, it's just all the stuff females would ask from.
So they want you to rub
a man.
The men want you to go to work, come back home, and run me a bubble bath.
Yeah.
They want bubble baths now.
Yeah.
You said, nigga, that's
feet, all that.
That's where I draw the line.
That's where I draw the line. Nigga, you better hop in that shower and make your own bath water.
So what are men supposed to do? So do you run your own bath waters, or you expect for them to run your bath waters?
So in all seriousness, I've even had a man tell me, I'm the catch. What is there, what am I chasing after? First of all, I'm not going to chase a man. Mm-hmm. If you have interest in me, you're going to chase me, or you're going to do whatever in your power to,
So the men are supposed to pursue the women.
No, they're not supposed. Whatever works, but I feel like men they have themselves up on a pedestal where I feel like they should be treated like a female as far as being a catch.
So are men not supposed to be the catch, and women are supposed to be the catch?
The men I've encountered, they're not a catch.
They're not actually catches, and they think catches. They are.
Yes, correct. Okay. They don't do anything but work and come home and eat fast food.
Okay.
From what I've encountered, so yeah, there's no catch about that.
So what I've see people say is, you are what you attract. Do you think that you are what you attract?
You trying to treat me?
No, I'm asking a real serious question, because we're going to have men and women watch this episode, and they're not going to agree, or they're going to agree with things you say. Mm-hmm. And they're also going to be like, well, what actually can she do? Because she's saying that men's supposed to do this, but is she really a catch? Or like,
as far as me, I'm a catch.
Why do you think you're a catch? We finna do, we finna advertise you right now.
Okay. Advertise me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Jen, she's single, ready to mingle, right? She's just looking for somebody that's not gonna waste her time.
Mm-hmm. Who isn't though? But as far as me, anything I ask of a man, I can do it myself. So if I need, hey, I know how to cook, clean, work, build stuff. Mm-hmm. My dad was real good teaching me how to do stuff on my own, cut grass, build stuff, tear down walls, paint, all that. So as far as me speaking for myself, yes, I'm a catch. Yeah, because I'm not gonna ask you for anything I can't do myself.
So why do you need a man if you can do everything yourself?
Sex.
So they're just there to have sex with you. So that's just your blow up doll.
Yeah. Yes.
How is that an actual romantic relationship?
I feel like relationships should be a partnership.
Yeah.
Both people should be contributing.
So if I'm a guy meeting you and you say, I don't really need you, how am I supposed to build a partnership with someone that doesn't actually need a partner?
Okay. I see where you're coming from. Okay. You might have got me with that one.
Yeah.
But I don't give a damn.
That's what men say about women. They say that y'all know it all. What we say don't matter.
No, that's not. No.
It's not true?
Okay, no. I'm not here to bash men. I love everybody. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so don't try to put me on the spot like that no more.
I promise you I'm not talking shit about you. I'm just being devil's advocate. Uh-huh. Because this is real. 'Cause I sometimes feel like a man sometimes.
Okay.
Because I date women.
How? Okay.
Right? And whenever I have an issue, I feel like I'm one of those crying ass men on Facebook because I feel like sometimes my opinion doesn't matter, and you got it, sis. Right?
Okay.
So I'll be like kind of seeing it from their perspective sometimes. Mm-hmm. And then like I am kind of like close with a lot of guys, and I'm close enough to where we communicate in front of their girls. Mm-hmm. Like my cousin and his girl, like we communicate in front of each other sometimes. And so I'll hear them have banter, and I'm like, damn, sometimes, my cousin ain't being heard. Uh-huh. So I'm like, okay, y'all not completely lying. Like y'all really don't be heard sometimes. Yeah. But it's within reason sometimes. Mm-hmm. Like what you saying sometimes is dumb. It don't make sense. And then what you saying sometimes is misogynistic. It doesn't make sense. Okay. But then sometimes it makes sense, and they should hear you out. Uh-huh.
I feel like, I don't know. I feel like a man has to be here for, both sides. Well, I can understand where you coming from saying men don't feel like they heard. Yeah. 100%, especially, with mental health and all that.
Yeah.
So.
Well, mental health a different topic. When we talking about just relationships, that's what's between you and your partner. Mm-hmm. But mental health, that's between you and your counselor, nigga. They ain't got nothing to do with us. They ain't got nothing to do with us.
Damn therapist.
Have you ever practiced therapy or counseling?
Yeah.
And how was your journey with that?
I recommend it 100%.
Yeah.
I feel like just to have somebody listen to everything without being biased. Mm-hmm. That's the biggest part. But they're not your friend, you know. So if they see any red flags, they're gonna point it out.
Yeah.
My therapist, she was the realest therapist I've ever had. Mm-hmm. She'd be like, okay, that's bullshit. Why are you doing this? Like, what's the reasoning behind it? It just make you look at things from a different perspective.
Do you ever, whenever she call you out on stuff, do you respond to her how you responded to me?
I've never been called out on stuff though.
But she just said that's bullshit.
Well, not real stuff.
Not like really deep things, but like petty things you'll get called out on. Yeah. Okay.
She'll bring it to light, the situation to light, so I can understand like the other point of view. Yeah. So
now back to polygamy, because you started it, but you ain't really dive into it. What is your views on polygamy? Is that something you're interested in?
No, I don't believe in it, but I'm not against anybody who do.
Yeah. So is that something that the reason why you wanted to talk about it is because you see that be like a really big topic now?
That's a real big topic.
Yeah.
I've come across that. I don't even know how many times within the last 3 days. Mm-hmm. Men want it. Women don't. Some women will stoop to that level just to please a man, but ended up, you know.
You said stoop to that level.
Stoop to.
So you have to belittle yourself to satisfy a man?
Yeah.
You don't think that's...
Not me, but yeah.
Well, some women are doing it. That's what you're saying.
100%.
Do you think that is just sometimes they're what they want to do together and is not someone submitting?
I know people as well who've been through this type of situation.
Where they submitted just to keep the person?
Yes. And they end up... Now the dude think it's okay to just cheat. Mm-hmm. After... It's a tough topic. I can go on and on about this. But hey, if I had a man and I'm like, I bring up a threesome, he like, okay. So, you know, we do it. Mm-hmm. He'll probably think it's okay to cheat. Mm-hmm. Even with you not being in the picture. Because, you know, you said it's okay if I have sex if we had a threesome, so why isn't it okay if I just do it, you know? Yeah. That's bullshit, but yeah.
I saw Tiana Taylor and two other, Joey Badass and Buddy that made the song I'm a Classic Man, Jadina, something like that. I saw them talking about polygamy on YouTube, and they're the two guys, they practice polygamy, right? And I was like, this polygamy was something I really considered when I got out of my last relationship, because I was trying to figure out if something's wrong with me or if I have polygamous views, because I was feeling like, damn, when I was in that relationship, I was thinking about other women and I was finding them attractive to where I wanted to do things with them sometimes. Okay. Right? And I don't think I've ever said this to that person or to anyone for real, but this is something that I was trying to discover when I was trying to heal from that past relationship. Because I always thought like that's cheating. You shouldn't think about other people while you're dating somebody. But then I was like, well, I technically didn't act on those actions. Just if I had the freedom to do it, I would have liked to have done it. But I chose not to do it because that's cheating, right? But if you have the agreement with your partner, like, hey, we allow that in our relationship, it's not cheating because that's a part of your agreement. And so if I choose to do that if let's say like, oh, we can bring people into our relationship, but we got to talk about the person first. We got to vouch them, vet them. If I choose to just fuck around with that person and never do the process that we said we got to do, then I feel like that's now you cheating. You're crossing what the boundary I set. So I feel like polygamy can really be a beautiful and real thing if y'all stick strictly to what y'all say is what y'all going to do.
I mean, it is a real thing. Certain religions practice it.
Yeah. I feel like you don't even need to confine yourself to a religion to want to practice polygamy. Yeah. It was at the point where I was starting to feel like being monogamous is unnatural.
Really?
Yeah. I was really, I still feel like right now, the person I'm with now, I don't be caring about other people. I don't think about other people.
That's good.
Hater blockers on. You feel me? Okay. But I don't put it past myself to see somebody really attractive and get to know them, and now I got the emotional connection with them. I don't put it past myself to eventually grow some type of bond. And now I got to talk to my partner like, hey, what you think about kicking it with this person together? I don't put it past myself to want to pitch that idea. But right now I'm not there. But when I was a single, I wanted to do so many.
All the bitches.
Exactly. I want all the hoes. You feel me? I ain't finna get in no relationship because that shit is bound to lock me back in. And I wasn't free. I didn't feel free. The new person I'm with, they're a little bit more open to actually having a conversation. Not doing it just yet, but at least hearing me out, having a conversation about anything that might happen or change with what we first talked about when we started a relationship. Okay. So I think that's good. I feel like that's something you should like consider and think about when dating. Like maybe men cheat because they're not suited for monogamy. That's not the relationship type that they actually want, right? And so instead of being honest and accountable and communicative, they go around and choose the easy way and just cheat. And when they finally done, they be like, I really didn't love that girl. I just wanted to be with you, but I just wanted to get my shit off with her. And they all hurting. Oh my God, I just lost the best thing that happened to me for a little cheating. You probably could have y'all could have fucked together if you would have just talked to her. Yeah. Yeah. Y'all probably could have fucked together if y'all would have just.
That's all you worry about.
So, like, do you think that you have any type of, like, if you was with a dude right now and he was like, hey, I like what we got going on, but I wanna see what you would think about inviting some partners in sometimes.
Nope.
You completely against anything that has to do with polygamy?
Yes, me personally, yes. I believe in having that one person.
What if you with somebody and y'all together for 2 years? You really like the person. Do you think there's nothing that could change your mind or your perspective after you actually been with the person for some time and you really love them? You think love will be enough for you to change your perspective?
If it's a one-time thing, yeah. I'm cool with it. But no, not it being all the time. No.
Okay. All right. You've been seeing all these celebrities divorcing. Does that scare you about a monogamous relationship?
No.
You think that maybe they just wasn't doing it right?
Yeah.
When it's my time.
Certain people, they got to grow individually and then come back together as one.
Yeah. So that actually is a great legway into the post to digest that we got. So we got this post off Facebook, right? And it says, we should normalize couples breaking up for the sake of individual growth and coming back together when it's right. Sometimes it's the right person in the wrong time. Now, we do this little thing on a podcast called Drop a Gem. Based on that post, what's a gem that you can drop for the people?
You go first.
I go first?
Yes.
We live in this society now where people have less patience, less compassion for people. Sometimes rightfully so, and then sometimes it's not no new friends or cut that itch off. It's sometimes, hey, people deserve the room to grow and they might have made a mistake or just did something that you wouldn't have done. And they thought it was, okay to do. But when they did it, you didn't like it. And so now y'all have a disagreement. That doesn't mean you should cut that person off. Oh my God, they should have known better. I would never do that to them. That means like, hey, that person just had a different perspective on how to go about something. And now I should just talk to them and express how, if you want to be my friend or if you want to be my partner or my cousin, whoever, I personally didn't rock with what you did. And moving forward, if I can continue to have this great, fruitful relationship with you, I wouldn't like for you to do it that same way next time. Next time, could you do it this way or consider it doing it this way? And the person can reply and be like, hey, you know what? We can find a middle ground. We can do that. I didn't know that it would have hurt you. My bad, G.
Okay.
I could do it this way now. Instead of, hey, I'm not finna talk to that person ever again. Fuck them. They knew they did something wrong.
I feel like everything should have, you should have an explanation.
You should always communicate something out. Now, if that other person's not receptive or not trying to have an amicable line of communication with you, then that's a different story. But if y'all both are able and willing adults, mature beings, y'all should be able to always rationalize and talk things out. Nobody can read your mind.
Or you can agree to disagree.
Yeah.
You never have to always
agree. Yeah. And through agreeing to disagree, there's a way to agree and to disagree to where both parties still feel respected.
Yeah.
Like, it's not like, oh, fuck, I'm just finna submit to her perspective. It's like, no, we disagree with each other, but I still can be your friend because you said, like, hey, I'll just do it a different way.
Yeah. Like, I hear you.
Yeah.
I understand where you're coming from. I just don't agree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's my gym. I did my part.
It's my turn.
Yeah, I did my part. Lost. I mean, you kind of said the basic agree to disagree, but
yes,
give us something spicier.
What the hell? T.
All right, G. I'm not gonna force it out of you.
Okay.
So the gym for the day is you don't have to agree with everything.
The gym for the day. It's okay to disagree.
Yes.
You can agree to disagree.
But always be open to communicating if that person is somebody you really rock with.
Hear each other out, especially if you want to save the friendship or relationship.
Yeah. It's not always okay to cut that off. All right, that's the episode.
Dang, that's it.
You want to keep I told you if when we start going.
Follow me on TikTok.
Okay.
GMBaby25.
GMBaby25.
Actually, that's my gamer tag.
Well, so now you have her gamer tag.
In Fortnite, GenBaby25, yes.
What do you play on? PlayStation, Xbox?
PlayStation.
Okay, so PlayStation.
Yes, GenBaby25.
25. Now, if you add her and y'all get to playing together, let me know so I can know if she ass cheeks or not. Because you owe me $5. Thank you for tuning in. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and hit that bell. Leave us a rating on the audio platform that you're on. And keep rocking with Club Culture as we keep growing and figuring this shit out. Thank you.
Come again.
Just watch the damn podcast.